So this is collector's night out, but it has been postponed, shown on the screenshot. So yes, this is pretty much a severe weather, and the first time San Bernardino is snowing. Take a look at this. There's a lot of ice around this pathway, except that the roads are pretty much wet, but not fully iced. Look at this amazing texture right there. I wonder if I can take a picture of that. Okay, let's just explore around. Even though a lot of shops are closed due to hazardous weather, since the postponed, they will have to reschedule another possible date. Well, it depends on my choice here, but I'm not sure where else to go around. This parking section is basically flooded a bit, but if you can see the pool right there, then that's where the rain spilled out. Actually, I mean all the rain spilled inside the parking lot. Well, just make sure that I don't waste up a lot of trip like this, but we need to figure out a way how to get around this section. If I want to get through it, then there's a button to press. So driving in San Bernardino is very different from where I've been to, but now they introduce bus lanes already. San Bernardino is so damn cold. Can't even move at all. So gotta keep moving before it goes out of action. Some ice artifacts as well. Maybe I could take a picture of that. This is way different compared to where I've been to, but just gonna try to explore around a lot. One thing to note is that I did check Eventbrite. It shows the exact date and time to attend the event, but Eventbrite never notified the cancellation or date postponement. The only thing they only notified is Facebook. And no, I don't have Facebook. I only use Twitter and Instagram. Maybe they could notify it in another way or send out a mass email about the cancellation or postponement. So guess this is going to be a small trip around San Bernardino. Won't be that long, and I had to go pretty soon. Maybe at least for an hour or so, but been minimum between 1 to 2 hours. You can't stay parked for that long. Well, some of the cars have gotten ice on them, but there's snow piled on top. And this is the first ever case seeing snow in San Bernardino. I gotta keep going around this place here. There's a lot of stuff to around, but not everything at once. If I could have worn my gloves, it won't be that cold, because then my hands are freezing a lot while holding a frozen camera. Again, I'm still exploring around here, even though there's some people that have ice on their cars. This roof on top of this building also has ice. It's incredible. Let's just keep vlogging around as well. Just still a lot to travel. I just had to spend some of the time around San Bernardino. Here is the huge San Bernardino City Hall, which is the seating city of San Bernardino County. Look at all the sister cities as well. Here are the huge lists of them. No skateboarding, no bicycle, roller skates, or scooters allowed. But on the bright side, there's a nice little pond, artificial pond. Okay, here's their sister cities that they have. That includes Russia, Philippines, Mexico, Nigeria, China, Rwanda. There's even Japan, New Zealand, and Israel. That's the list. Although I can't name almost every specific city for each country. There's a huge puddle which I had to avoid trying to step in. Just need to get around. There's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. statue right there. Historic figure, also civil rights movement. Let's just keep going around this section, even though there's more to explore around and find something unique out of them. Here's a nice little river that they have, but no swimming is allowed, or you're gonna pay a fine. Well, right now it's a pretty clear weather, but it will rain again at some point in time. But there's no one to hang around here as well. Just a lot of abandoned stuff. There's some snow piling up on some plants, and everything in general, except that there's some huge ass puddles, which I had to try to walk around. This bridge leads me to the mall, which unfortunately it is currently closed. So the problem about this stairway is that there's a huge ass gap, which is around an inch or two. Yeah, the only problem about this is that I don't like the design to where this stone right there is divided for no reason, but could be some type of like a potential hazard. I'm not sure if I want to try to go over something like that, so not sure. This might be the possible temporary solution that they put in, but if you stick your phone in there, you're gonna drop it and destroy it. It won't be good. Well, this is more durable enough, but I recommend city construction workers should fix this stairway that has a huge gap as soon as possible, because there's going to be a huge risk that people can drop something or the stairway can collapse. I am not pretty much an architect guy, but there's a huge sign of warning that something split up and it's going to cause a lot of hazard to this area. Not sure that this used to be the former convention center inside San Bernardino, but if I check Google Maps and then check the previous dates of this last known location, maybe it could have been a convention center of its own. Not to mention my hands and legs are significantly colder than I usually thought. It's now down to a nice temperature, but not very cold, except that I'm wearing a jacket even though I'm wearing a shirt. This one for Big Five Sporting Goods. If I were to bring my backpack inside, I would have to put all my stuff back in to my car and then try to shop again. Although I have nothing else to look around. Just gonna record on my phone for now, but there's a lot of stuff to pick, especially with the fishing rods and all that. These are a lot of sporting goods to try out, even though I'm not used to fishing a lot. Oh, there's some baits around here as well, but impressive. Some sporting equipment. There's a baseball bats right there and some baseball gloves. Okay, I'm outside now, but they did appreciate me for bringing Amy plush, that they like it. I told them about the collector's night out event, but I told them that they postponed it. In summary, I told the Big Five staff about collector's night out, that they postpone it until next week or so. They will eventually reschedule a new date after the weather is over. It's still considered severe as of now. Okay, so maybe I won't be able to vlog as much here since this mall is pretty much empty, but in other words, I would say I will try to come back here by next week or any other given date by the event coordinator. Well, this is going to be a very short vlog for this section, and if you guys do enjoy this content of me visiting San Bernardino, the downtown itself, please consider following me on other social media platforms, my About page, and I still don't know what else to say around here. This is VlogWithAvroTF signing out, and I can't do thumbs up because I'm carrying way too many stuff.